We have to play D&D today.
Bro, yeah, right, come on.
Gather round and listen to a tale of brave souls, big and small, where they go on adventures, where they may trip but never fall. Trials, triumphs, and doing their best. Join us, friends, on a stumble quest. Last time on Stumble Quest.
Scarlet has been in the forest all night, casting a spell to, get some of her juice back. I don't know if I'm gonna bump into you guys. If I'm gonna, though, I gotta make a little aside, because, Scarlet's gonna look like a dude now. She's got, a little recharge and shit, and sometimes changes her form, so for now,
Hi, guys.
With magic.
Scarlet's gonna look like a dude.
So, heading towards City Hall, expecting to have to fetch the dockmaster from her office, instead you find her waiting for you just outside the door, holding some folded cloth under her arm, with Doki standing beside her holding a small canvas-wrapped package. And standing behind the two of them, flanked on either side by armed guards, is Damia, who is now lacking her magical phantom arm.
Oh no.
I figured you might be up by now. As promised, I've arranged for your travel. And given how much you've aided us, I thought it only appropriate to award you with the Cloud Chaser.
And she gestures to the very distinct, largely untouched ship that's docked outside of the City Hall.
She's stocked well enough to make a journey of a couple of weeks.
At least keep an eye on her.
Guard Captain, they had a question for you, sir.
I was wondering if we would be able to take Damia into our custody.
On what grounds?
It seems like the information this lady holds is of royal import, because he is a terrorist.
At the word terrorist,
Yeah.
his eyes widen quite a bit.
That changes things quite a lot, actually. You may absolutely take custody of the prisoner.
As soon as you guys are gone, though, and he's left with just his guard, he once again regains his composure. He's like,
What are you doing? Get back out there.
and he rushes to catch up with you guys and walks with you back towards the front of City Hall. So you guys are coming back to join the group
With that done,
with the flustered, confused guard, and Brix is still mashing berries, I guess.
Knack goes to inspect the ship.
Are you just looking at it?
I just want to be the first one on the ship.
Shrug, shrug, shrug.
You want to be the first one on the ship.
It's not important. I'm just moving my character there. I'm just moving my chess piece onto the ship.
Oswalt's
Hang on one second.
Oswalt's chilling with Damien
You
until they
jackass.
get back.
Here's a ship, you guys. And then I go on the ship, and you're like, what? You're weird.
What the fuck are you doing? It's just a boat, idiot.
oh, Damien's still back at...
Yeah, we need to go fetch.
Y'all can deal with that.
Go fetch our
Knack
prize.
has no stake in the Damia
However,
shit.
Well, he
I have
does
a really
now.
old sketch of the boat.
Nice.
It's not as fancy as I wanted it to look because I was still working on it.
The
but-
clout chaser.
Yeah, the clout.
It's a
chaser.
boat.
It's got like these
It's
nice...
a boat-ass boat, you guys.
That's
Look
sure
at
is a
that
boat. Boat.
Yeah.
Nice boat. Nice
I like
boat.
it. It's a good boat.
On the front of it is a mermaid with the phone out like this.
A little selfie
A little
mermaid.
selfie mermaid.
Yes!
Face.
The clout chaser.
You guys can certainly have that installed.
Okay. I mean, there
Knack
aren't
spends
cell
the
phones.
afternoon repainting the fucking text on the boat to crossing out the D and putting T.
Oh, no.
I mean, you certainly can do that.
Does
It's your
Knack
boat.
know what clout is?
No! It's not. That word isn't even a thing in this universe.
No.
Why not?
Because isn't
Well,
clout like a.
Clout isn't purely online. Clout is just a social standing.
Social standing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a status thing.
Yeah. It's just been reworked to, fit into online social standings. And has become a more tangible thing because online has numbers where real life doesn't really.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So
Clout
the boat has these nice big swooping almost wings on the side of it that curve up near the front that feed into these little collapsible sails that when they're when they're not drawn up, they just kind of like fold down to adhere to the side of the ship. The rest of it is fairly normal shaped, so you're not exactly sure why it's so special, aside from it clearly having a lot of care put into the crafting of it. Like it's a very, very finely put together ship. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna.
It's a boat.
It's a boat. It's a very nice boat,
Yeah.
but it's a boat.
Yeah. Well, to jump back, I guess we're gonna let Oswalt and the
Yeah, we
guard
gotta
and
go
Damia
back.
know. Yeah. What's happened? What's transpired?
Yes.
Are we all meeting at the dock then?
I mean, like the
If
town hall is like not far from the dock and
Okay.
everything. So yeah, if Brix is sauntering down that way.
Yeah, Brix rolls up and she's just like picking berry seeds out of her teeth, and both of her paws are just like stained.
Oh boy.
So does she like walk up to the group about the same time as Art and Scarlet come back?
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up?
Thank you for joining us, Brix. So anyway,
yeah, y'all get back, guard salute each other, and the one that escorted you is like,
So, things have changed. We are going to be handing the prisoner over to them. She's going to be in their custody.
Oswalt perks up.
the other guard who didn't escort you guys is like, what happened? He's looking at the guard, looking at Damia, and looking at you guys like alternately. He's like, what the fuck?
So, I think we have her armlet thingy. So we're going to have to go find that and give it back to her. But for now, we don't have to be watching over her. She's going with them.
Damia's like, oh my. Well then, what did you say?
I mean, if you would like to come with us, but I do feel like you'll be an asset in our mission.
Or you can stay here and stand trial and go to prison. It's honestly up to you.
Well, again, I'll help in whatever way I can. It is the least I can do after, well, all of this.
Wonderful. Oswalt, then, you can keep an eye on Damia for now?
Yeah, yeah.
While we get the boat ready?
So are we just heading to the boat now?
Yeah.
I guess so. Like,
Okay.
it looks like Knack's already gone.
Yeah.
Brix is here.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah, we
Let's
got Brix
go
on the boat.
already!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Brix is just like, wait a second, we have a boat
Yeah,
now?
we have a boat.
Yeah.
The nice, the pretty one.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Knack's on the boat and he's like spinning the wheel and like whistling like
Cool. Well, all right. So I guess we're just gonna
Yeah.
get her arm thing back, and then Oswalt.
Yeah.
Oswalt's just gonna be like, "Oh, okay, cool, wow, all right, sure. Here, come on. Let's go check out the boat. Follow me, Damia. Let's go."
So after Oswalt's little comment and leading Damia towards the ship, she just kind of chuckles and follows after him with a smile on her face.
No.
All right, You're gonna go check out the boat and get settled into it.
Yeah, we'll check out the boat. We'll get a few more supplies.
Well,
What
it's
what
supplied,
supplies?
but
Yeah, well, it's supplied for like 2 weeks. Do we know how long the journey's gonna be?
It's gonna be long.
It's gonna be longer than that.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but is
You're-
there gonna
it's
be
gonna
more
be-
food here?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Cannonballs. What do we need for the boat? We don't
What
need
about-
anything,
I
really.
mean,
We
mostly
just need
food,
supplies.
water.
Hear me out.
Food, water, gunpowder, shit like that.
Art did.
You can buy like
Cannonballs.
Yeah, you
cannonballs
need,
How
would
many-
be good.
Okay, wait. What's our stock like on the ship already? Is it
That's what
just
I was trying to
completely
ask.
empty?
Yeah, does
It's not
no,
completely empty.
they
They've
have
given
put
us...
some shit on
Yeah.
it.
yeah, does the ship have an inventory?
Did they stock us well
have-
enough, or did they just give
No.
us a boat and expect us to stock the ship ourselves?
No,
They
they
stopped
have
us
2
for
weeks.
2 weeks.
They have
but,
2 weeks worth of rations, and they have a few.
Like,
I
they've
mean-
given us a few basics, but she was like, we can't just give you everything
Okay.
because we've been isolated as a town. So,
So-
like, we have to pump some money back into the local economy, is what they're saying.
The ship has the 4 medium cannons, and each one of those cannons has 10 shots. It's quite a lot.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, sorry. Each side has 10 shots, so each one has 5.
Oh wait,
Sorry.
I don't want to leave yet.
Why? Well, we're not leaving right now.
If we're shopping,
Yeah.
I want to try to shop for something.
Yeah, you can buy whatever you want. That's
Something
fine.
I've been
It's like
waiting
that.
for this whole time. I finally have enough money to stock like a decent supply of Qualls tokens if I can find a supplier. If I can find someone who sells them,
Okay.
I can start planting the seeds for a future fast
travel system?
line of fast travel.
Okay.
That I've
But
been wanting
only
to
for
do.
Knack, though.
No, all of us. As long as you're holding the hand of a person that travels through a tree, you go too. This would be the perfect place to plant the first tree if I can find one, but I'm not putting any pressure on you. These are magic items, so it's like up in the air if I even find one. But anyway, Knack jumps off the boat, remembering something he had in mind.
Roll a jump.
Can do, sir.
I mean, it's gonna be fine.
Falls
His
into
jump
the
is
water,
ridiculous,
eating by
but
sharks.
his own sharks.
Yeah, by his own
that have
sharks.
somehow not despawned.
32.
Yeah, with
Sweet.
just an incredible feat of
Slam into the
acrobatics.
dock, and the dock like splinters.
You do
Explode.
a superhero landing, and it's really impressive. A couple
And some
people who
people-
saw it stop what they're doing and were like,
Knack's been practicing the superhero landing for a long time.
"Good."
Anyway,
It really paid off. It was really cool.
Everybody
I'm
loves
going to go into town and begin gathering information on a location where I might be able to find magic items.
All right.
I don't have a charisma score.
Ruh-roh.
Like, I just have 0. I rolled a 1.
You get lost forever.
that is a flat 1.
There's no bonus.
No bonus. Fuck!
At least there's no negative.
Okay. So in going
true.
around asking people things, I'm going to say that Knack perhaps wasn't wording his question very well. So people were like, "I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do to help
I don't know. Stop asking.
you. Get out of here.
She keeps directing
You're
him
frightening
wrong.
my children.
I sell sheep. Why are you asking me?
You
I
want
sell
a sheep,
fucking
dude?
textiles, dude.
Do you want a
some
sheep or
wool?
don't you? Ass fuck. Okay, Knack.
Why are you in my
Been
fucking
here
shop?
for
Get
2
out.
hours.
Knack
You want a
decides-
sheep?
Knack decides to take this question to the people that gave him his Githka.
I was gonna say, why don't you just roll a search to look around town? But I mean, yeah, do
Well, I
whatever
can
you
roll a
want.
search, but a search is like a 5 foot by 5 foot thing.
That's true.
I was trying to roll a gather information.
Yeah,
I do
go
have-
and ask.
I have an
dudes then.
equally shit search.
All right, never mind. It's
What
fine.
about like a perception check? I mean, just like a quick little.
Do you
Like,
want
No,
like a look
I am
around.
gonna go to the people who gave me the Githka because they seem like the most spiritual people here.
Yeah, I mean
was
they
gonna-
work with the most.
What were you gonna
Magic
say?
in town.
Huh? What were you gonna bring to the table?
Do you want to ask anyone for help in finding a thing that you want instead of just running off on your own? Do you want to use your party?
All right.
Do you want maybe? Yeah.
Do you know where you're gonna find magic items?
Gets lost for 5 hours, comes back. Guys, can you help me?
I was talking to this guy. He was selling sheep, and I couldn't. Like, I
selling
was
sheep?
trying to find a thing with the seeds, right?
Oh, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
Okay,
I've been running all day.
so
Shut up. DM.
Too bad,
Sorry.
bitch.
yeah, I guess you find Art, who is trying to stock more food, water, and also wine.
Ready to roll.
So
Ready.
he will help you with your gather information check.
You know what? Fuck it. Brix
He'll
is.
put his actual things we need to do on hold. No, I'm just joking.
Wow.
I'm just joking.
What is
I am
What is the name of
future
these
planting.
seeds?
Literally planting seeds for the future.
You are.
Motherfucker.
What are these things called?
They're called Qualls Feather Token.
Okay.
Quaal.
Brix is also there, by the way, and she's just stocking up on as much dried fish as she can get her paws
They're
on.
400 gold a piece. But I finally have enough gold that it's not a big deal.
Okay. So with Art's help now, it's a 28 gather information on where we would find these.
Wow. All right.
What?
So you
I actually rolled well that time.
What do your elf eyes see?
I got a 16.
All right, so with renewed purpose and with assistance to clarify your question,
With the help of friends.
through the power of teamwork, you ask around a couple people, and this time they're like, oh yeah, it's like around the like more the seedier part of town, closer to where you guys were fleecing people for money. There's
Wait, is that actually what they said?
no. This is just
We
the
saw you.
gist of the information.
Shit, I am in my disguise. Fuck!
Get naked. That'll fix the problem.
Brix.
Wait, what?
We might be able to swindle a few of these tokens out of people. We might be able to bookend the whole thing.
Brix doesn't see anything important in stealing feathers. She's like, that's not real money, you know?
Brix, you don't get it. Oh, you don't get it. It's
No,
fine.
she doesn't.
You're just a little kitty.
I'm right here.
Yeah, also just buy your stuff.
I'm
Okay.
So
I'm literally right here.
Yeah, the moral compass of the party is right there.
so
Yeah, you can't. That's what I mean. Like, there's no. This doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not exactly the same area, but
Get
it's,
out of here. Thanks, but get the fuck out of here. Let's get Brix in here. No,
But
I'm
it's
kidding.
near that area.
No, that's not what happens.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So you guys are sent near that same area where there's like another smaller marketplace. None of them have. It's not like there's a couple permanent installation shops. For the most part, it's just people that set up shop in this open area. And looking around there briefly, you find one shop where a dude has a human dude is set up there. He's wearing like a cloak tied around his neck. His hood is down, and he's just got like a little rug rolled out in front of him with a couple things. And among those things, there are 2 of these tokens.
Oh, yes. Knack is very excited. He has been waiting for this for a long time. He is pointing at them wildly. How much for the tokens?
You actually want these? God, I've been trying to get rid of these forever.
Well, I don't know how much I want them now.
400 gold.
You drive a hard bargain. I'll take them.
He is a little bit surprised that you didn't try to haggle, but
Yeah.
he like
Art was like halfway to haggling and then just stops.
he like scoops them up.
You already.
But
You already.
how hard have these been? Nobody wants them?
I know what they're worth, son.
Aw, dip.
You fucked it. You gotta take them.
Yeah,
Fucked it.
you fucked it.
Yeah.
It's over. You gotta take them.
Maybe I don't want them anymore.
Pay that man his money.
I'll go somewhere else.
That gets nothing. I would love that so much.
If you don't want to buy them, you don't want to buy
Don't
them.
fuck with me. Are you gonna buy them or not?
He scoops them up in one hand and holds out the other one. It's like, well,
Yeah, I'll buy them.
okay.
Yeah, no shit.
Sweet.
So you fork them over.
So peace out, man. I go back to the boat. Thanks.
I'll go back to
Thanks, man.
actually buying supplies.
As you're leaving the little marketplace, though, someone calls out, says, "Hey, you in the fancy clothes." Yes. You weren't working with some little fuzzy creature to screw people out of gold, were you? The other night?
Art very
people out of gold.
Art very genuinely turns to this man and says, "I'm sorry, you must have the wrong person. There's no way my friend would do something like that."
Brix pulls up her hood.
Roll a bluff, please.
It's not a bluff. He has no idea this has been happening.
Oh.
Yeah,
this
This is extremely
lying.
genuine.
By the way, this guy is a little fucking goblin dude
Yeah.
wearing a nice captain's hat.
Okay.
And he's got a pair of daggers on either side of him.
I thought it was gonna be the big motherfucker.
Yeah.
No.
That's a 27 diplomacy. That you must have the wrong person.
He turns his nose up at you. He's like, I'm pretty sure, but
I played a game of chance, and I won.
Nick, shut up.
I don't know about anyone who lost money playing that game.
Nick, shut up.
Art's now looking between. Yeah, she's here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Brix has been here the entire time. She's got a big stack of dried fish and she's got her hood up.
Art's like looking between the two of you, like.
So
I played a game of chance, a fair game.
Brix steps on Knack's foot
Wait, what's he saying?
That can't hurt too much. It's a little kitty paw just doing a...
with claws out.
Oh, okay.
okay, that's a little bit worse. The goblin now notices that Brix was there. I haven't seen her before.
Oh, it's your fault.
Herder's like,
You motherfucker.
I talked you out of that situation.
It was you.
Just shut up.
You do know this one.
Wait.
No. He doesn't notice Brix is there because she has the Heidi cloak.
that's I rolled that before to see if he saw you. He didn't see you,
Ha!
but he noticed you now that you spoke.
Fuck!
I put my hand on his face and I shove him over, and then I run. Run!
Brix books in.
Oh, damn! We ditch Art there.
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Art is extremely distraught and just turns and runs. Because obviously there's nothing to be fucking done here.
Bail!
It's not like this. You don't even know who this guy is. You don't know if he's a cop. You don't know if he's mad. He might be like, yo, game recognized game.
I have no idea.
He was short. He was easy to knock over. I took
was a
advantage.
goblin.
I took advantage of the situation.
Oh
I handled it.
Okay, so you guys are you're running away from this, right?
Yeah. Brix runs.
Okay, so you knock him over. He's, obviously very annoyed and trying to pick himself up as you guys disappear back out into the crowd.
What the?
As you guys disappear into the crowd, however, you hear him yelling, "You haven't heard the last of Captain Krusty Gibb!"
Great.
Oh, we have.
Something tells me that's the last we heard of that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're leaving.
Yeah, whatever. Peace out, bitch.
What did you do?
I played a game of chance.
Shut up, Knack.
A fair game.
Nothing, he's mistaken.
I leave you two alone. For how long? This wouldn't... When did this happen?
It's not important. What's important is that he's got...
It's obviously important.
Brix taught me a really cool game. It's really fair. It's totally cool. Stop being an asshole about it.
Quit being a fucking narc, dude.
Fine.
Knack sustained a head injury, and that's all I got.
You know what?
My head is totally fine.
I am gonna go.
There's not a single crack in my head.
I am gonna go and organize the rest of the food and everything that we need for this journey. And I'm just gonna act like this didn't happen. Alright? Because I just... There's a lot going on right now. And I just don't need to deal with whatever this is.
That's very fair and mature of you. And then Brix hands you the pile of dried fish, and she's like, "Now I must disappear into the night." And she just runs off into the shadows. I'll meet you at the boat.
Fine. Art helplessly goes and finishes stocking their food and supplies for the trip.
Holding a bundle of stinky dry fish.
Yeah, holding a bundle of stinky dried fish.
Yeah.
Knack goes to find Doki.
Okay. She's fairly easy to find. She's working in the same place where you got your Githkas repaired.
Knack approaches timidly, and he's holding something in his hand. It's a little clay token with a symbol carved into it, with a feather coming out of it with beads attached.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks up to Doki. He says,
I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah? Hi, I thought maybe you'd have already taken off by now.
No.
She already has another boyfriend.
Fuck!
No.
I know there was something important. In case I ever wanted to come back, I bought this.
and he shows her the little token.
Someday in the future, if we plant this somewhere safe, it will grow into a great tree. And I'll be able to visit you through that tree
Okay.
whenever we want.
And she actually, as soon as you held out the token, she kind of recognized that it was magical, just because she works with all this, but she didn't know exactly what it did. So as you explained, her like eyes lit up a little bit more, and she came behind the counter that she was working behind the desk, and came to join you, and then stopped, ran back behind the desk again, and told her like coworkers that she was going to be stepping out for a second, and then she ran back and joined you again.
It could be our special tree, just for us.
She takes your hand and leads you out of the city hall to a little hill that's not quite overlooking City Hall, but it's nearby. And she's like,
I think this would be a really nice place. Let's do it together.
He says as he starts pulling out little handfuls of dirt.
and she
And he
gets on her
hands-
knees and helps.
Yeah, and then he hands it to her.
She takes it and like looks at it for a second, and then looks at Knack, and then gently places it inside the little hole that you guys dug, and starts pushing dirt over top of it.
They bury it together.
Yeah.
Cute. And it's beautiful.
Great.
Thanks, bye.
And he runs off. Knack stops himself.
No.
And he turns around and runs back, and he takes her by both hands, and he leans in and he gives her a little peck on the cheek with his little mandibles. They clack off her face.
Aww.
Yeah.
In a very adorable
And he's
way.
like,
Yeah, of course.
and then he runs away.
As Knack is running away, she's just kind of like, and has her hands up on her cheeks.
Weird, cute bug moments.
Cute moments with bugs. Never forget Knack is a bug.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Knack is running back to the boat.
Okay.
Cool. I would say as people show up to the boat, Oswalt is kind of getting his bearings, putting stuff where it needs to be, and Wick is also walking around and helping move stuff and that kind of shit. So just Wick is out and about, and I'm assuming he helped them, Damia, get settled in a room and stuff like that. I don't know what the bed
Yeah,
is.
what's the rooming situation like on our boot?
Do I get captain's quarters?
You can.
You can get captain's quarters.
It's too late. Brix has already claimed it.
I mean, the
Brix
captain's
has already
quarters are
farted in there.
fairly big.
Yeah.
It's got like a desk near the windows at the back of the ship.
Yeah, that's Brix's desk.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Whatever you guys want.
The rogue always takes the captain's quarters. Is all I have to say.
Kitty.
The
Yeah,
only
the
one who
captain's
cares
quarters
enough.
is
Well,
pretty big, and
yeah.
down below deck there's the hammocks and things where the crew would normally be sleeping.
Yeah, I was going to say, Oswalt was probably already in there if he was at the boat.
Oh yeah, you've been away from the boat.
Yeah.
You came in to claim to be like dibs, and you're like, fuck.
No, Brix is like, no, but dibs though. This is my room. And even if Oswald is like, no, I'm the captain, Brix is like,
Oswald's-
yeah, and I'm Brix. This is the Brix room.
door, and you can't lock your doors because I can pick locks.
Yeah, exactly. So,
It's a fair
if
point.
anything, Oswald is sharing it with Brix.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was going to say I should probably share it with people anyway if it's huge.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's fairly big. I mean, you could definitely
Well,
fit multiple
that
beds
was
in
the
there.
thing
Yeah.
that happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
If there
gonna-
was a lot of people in a boat and like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if there's a captain's quarters, Oswalt wouldn't want it all to himself, so we set it up so that multiple people can sleep in there, and there's also like a little work area for Damia and Oswalt and probably Scarlet. Just people to tinker with whatever they're up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough room to set up like a little makeshift lab,
Yeah.
essentially. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I'm on board as well. I'm shirtlessly stumbling about. I'm pulling on the rope of the mizzenmast,
Bulge flexing.
trying to set the sails. Just muscles rippling about, beads of sweat. Slowly
Art comes back to the boat.
dripping
and she's
down my
like,
back.
Why? Why is this my life?
The sun shining through my beautiful red hair.
At some point, I really want a scene where Oswalt is shirtless next to dude Scarlet, and it's just scrawny and shit, and it's like, ha ha.
And it's just like pale as fuck and like
glowing in the sunlight.
Seeing his fucking ribs and shit, and he's like, let's go for adventure.
I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it on Mike as well. I always picture when I think of like Oswalt's physique. Do you guys remember that episode of SpongeBob where he goes to like flex and it's like a close up of his arm and it's literally just like bones with skin over it? Yeah. That's Oswalt basically.
Yeah, in the captain's quarters, there's not like a lot stocked on shelves or anything, and the desk is completely bare and such. But sitting on the bed is like a nice folded set of clothes with like a captain's jacket and such.
Whoa, dude.
Could I have that?
Yeah, you could.
Sick.
You can.
Nice. Oswald takes that shit.
It's a little bit big on you. You have to like roll up the sleeves a little bit.
Even
better.
A
Sick.
too big captain coat.
Oh,
And like one of those
little Oswalt playing dress up as Cap.
Yeah.
Just
one of
his
those
fingers.
big fat leathered pirate belts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, also, just to make it clear, because this is what Oswald does, at some point he's just going to tailor it.
Oh, yeah,
of course.
It
Yeah,
will
yeah.
fit him.
It
yeah.
will fit him.
For the time being, it's too big.
Okay.
It's too big.
Yeah.
But it's nice and it's bright red with gold lining.
Yeah. So how much would we have had to spend as a collective to get the boat in ready for like a full?
What all were you buying?
Yeah, I would
True.
say probably stocking up for that. Like, I would say 2 weeks, just in case we're bad at navigation.
Okay. Okay.
So we would have enough to last if our journey doesn't go perfectly.
So
And then
would we
also
wanna-
wine, because wine is good here, and that's a priority for our, because we're just gonna have downtime. on our
Actually,
boat.
you no
Yeah.
joke had to buy like rum and whiskey.
Yeah.
So like yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Because
It's-
like you can bring water with you.
I mean, we're also bringing water.
Well, yes, but I mean,
some barrels of water.
Yeah, but also wine. Yeah, no, he'll sidle up to Scarlet, I think, at some point and be like, so I think you and I both know that this is probably the best wine we're gonna find for a while.
I stop pulling on ropes and wipe the sweat off my forehead and place my hands on my hips and look at you. So, what you looking for?
I thought maybe we could pick some up for the trip,
Like how much?
like a cask or something.
He doesn't say anything. He just smiles a little wider. How much is it?
That much.
That much. That much, eh?
gross.
Gross! Why are you doing this? 100, 150 gold. Not too bad. For the quality. Do I need to roll diplomacy on you?
It is damn good wine.
It is damn... That's the thing. It's really good. You know Darkrai.
Is there a
Has the
roll
best
for
wine.
flashing eyes? Is it diplomacy?
Yeah, I think flirting is
Are
diplomacy.
you guys just
Okay.
diplomacying each other?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I want Scarlet to pay for the wine.
Okay, go ahead.
I rolled real good.
Sick.
You're gonna pay for that wine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 30...
I
3.
As soon as you're over 30,
Sick.
it's
I,
redundant.
I look art up and down. You know, I bite my lip a little bit.
Oh, don't do that.
It makes a convincing argument, I have to say. I nod slowly and was like, all right, little man, I'll go get you your wine. I just saunter off and get
Right.
off the boat.
Arch blush.
This campaign's getting really gay.
Yeah. This campaign's
with
been
it.
real
I
gay
mean,
the whole
me
time.
too, but it's just like,
I mean, that was the plan.
yeah,
It's time to make it more gay. It's
time.
not gay enough.
Gay it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
it's frankly been too long. Like, yeah,
It's frankly been too straight.
it's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, what with this bug courtship?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm sick of this.
What with this straight culture?
There's very sweet, tender moments.
Yes.
Yeah. Gross.
All right. After Scarlet saunters off to go pick up some wine, the guards that left before to go recover Damia's stuff come back with a little metal armband, as well as the notes she had with her,
Oh, beautiful.
and just all of that in a little wrapped package. Come and deliver that to Damia, and go and fuck off again.
Wonderful.
And then your navigator also shows up a little while later and comes on board and is kind of looking around.
Who is the navigator? Who's this character we have to get adjusted
let it be
to?
the really nice guard, the one that we like bonded with. Don't let it be the shitty one. Oh, it's going to be the shitty one.
It's not going to be the shitty one. It's a Thrycreen you haven't met yet.
Oh.
And he introduces himself. He says,
Hi, I'm Laka.
Laka,
I'll be your
welcome.
navigator. Hello. I guess we're gonna have to be.
I guess we
hanging out
gotta be
together.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it makes it easier.
Yeah.
he has like a bag full of things. He's like,
I'm gonna go find somewhere to put all this. If that's cool with you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
Don't put it in the captain's quarters. That's my room.
You got it, cat.
You'll get
Hello.
used to it.
I hope so. It's a little strange. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not as strange as you think. After a while.
Brix looks up at Art and is just like, the big bug man says that it's weird that I'm talking.
You know, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair.
The thing is she's not wrong. She's very, very rarely wrong. It's not always right. But not wrong either.
Interesting.
okay,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, cruise quarters is
okay,
downstairs.
yeah. Okay,
This poor man walked in and immediately realized he was going to be sailing with absolute psychopaths.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, oh, wow.
But they're very nice.
Yeah.
Knack walks up to you guys and he has honey. He's like grabbing honey under one arm, and he's got
Socks.
and he's
Oh
got
my
socks
God.
under the other arm, and he like walks up to you guys and he looks at every one of you, nods, and then he jumps up into the crow's nest.
With them?
Yes.
Oh.
They're not getting down on their own.
Is that Knack's room?
before you jump up, Frogger jumps off of your shoulder and just kind of hangs out on the steering wheel for a little bit, staring out straight ahead across the ship. Little time passes as Scarlet comes back with the cask of wine, and you guys are all getting settled into your places on the ship, just getting acquainted with it, I suppose.
Yeah.
As you guys are kind of exploring the ship, in one part below deck, like near the back of the ship, in what should be more of the cargo hold, you find like a big mass of like incomplete machinery.
The fuck is that? Sorry.
Don't know, what is it?
Sorry, I'm not there.
What the hell's
No, you
that?
guys,
Yeah,
like you
we're
guys have
walking
each
around.
seen this as you've been exploring the ship.
Yeah.
It's-
I go down to put down the cask of wine.
Yeah, and
You're like, what in the fucking blue blazes is that?
It's
Yeah.
a bomb. It's gonna blow us
not a
up.
bomb.
Yeah.
Can I just like it's untrained though, but can I like roll a use magic device to try and figure out what it is?
Sure.
The Dockmaster
try.
has like a handheld device.
It's a 18.
It's an 18.
Well, if I can still use my charisma bonus, then yes.
Yeah. You're kind of inspecting it, trying to figure out if it's supposed to be some kind of magical device or not. It's definitely not magical, and it's also not functional. It's just a big mess of loose pipes and cogs and things. It looks like someone was trying to figure out how to build something on feel alone, just guessing as to what will make something work.
Can I hazard a guess to like what it was meant to do?
You can try with your use device check, you mean? With your 18 there?
Or with another check or something, or
I think it would be fair to say that with that roll you could sort of guess as to the purpose of it. You're not exactly sure how it was meant to do this, but you can sort of guess that it was meant to aid the propulsion of the ship somehow.
okay.
So it's supposed to be some form of locomotion, but you're not sure what.
Rocket-powered ship?
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
It's supposed to make the ship fly.
Oh,
Fly
sick.
ship, airship campaign. Anyway,
Airship episode.
just episode 1. We lose it afterwards.
Yeah.
It no longer flies. Cool. What do we want to...
Shit, I lost my place.
Oh.
Sorry, go on.
Do we want to leave this in here? Is someone gonna...
It's like built into the ship.
Yeah.
Who are you with?
I mean, whoever is down in the cargo hold.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would say, like, Scarlet's probably
Yeah.
down there. Have been like, yo, the fuck is this?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
As people come across it, they just kind of stop and stare at it for a bit, I'm guessing.
Okay. Yeah.
There's like,
So,
what
yeah,
the
there's no point in,
fuck
like,
is
trying
this?
to uninstall something, because
It's part of the ship.
Yeah.
Like, it's built into it. It's just not done.
Oh, maybe it is a thing to make the ship fly, because the ship is called the Cloud Chaser.
This is what I'm saying.
Oh,
This
shit.
tracks.
Oh, shit.
This
Oh,
all
shit.
tracks.
As you guys are in awe of this mass of machinery below deck, you can hear somebody above deck calling out to you.
Oh.
Hello? Where? You guys here?
Is that Libra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
We walk out.
Yeah, we pop up from below deck.
Oh, jeez. Hi, man. God, I'm glad I caught you guys before you left. I just wanted to say thanks, and you guys did really great work here.
Oh.
You're all a credit to the guild. I also wanted to say I'm going to be headed back to Janstrom. I'll see if I can't find anything else about this Church of the True God or anything about Cal there as well. And if I do find anything, I'll send a letter your way.
Yeah, if you can find... I mean, where's Withersby? If you can find Withersby, I think he's based in Janstrom.
Oh, yeah. The little guy that works in the museum, right?
Yeah, we still have a pendant for communication in case he needs another job. We're, I think, still technically on his job.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Oh, crazy.
let
Long
him
distance
know.
communicate. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Oh, and you might also want to... We left a rock with Saul. I think he really wants us to pick it up. If you could just, like, hold on to that so he stops trying to call us.
Like a regular rock?
Not really. It's kind of glowy. It's, we found it at King's Peak. He'll probably be able to tell you if there's any concerns with keeping it around. But he just seemed
You don't
really...
want kids, right?
I don't know.
He just seemed really perturbed that we left it with him for so long. So if you could just pick it up.
But, like, don't put it in your pocket near your junk, just in case.
You got it, little bud. Sure. I'll get your rock.
Yeah, well,
Sounds good.
yeah. I mean, if you don't mind holding on to it. Otherwise, I guess just leave it with
I'm
Saul.
sure it'll be fine. Can't be
Oh.
that big of a rock, right?
It's a pretty big rock. How big was the rock?
About that big. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It was a
yeah,
substantial rock.
puts like his hand. It's about like 2 feet in diameter. It's a big rock.
Okay, that's a pretty big rock, but it's fine. I'll find a place for it. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, before I take off, one sec. And he swings his pack off of his back and begins rifling through it, and eventually pulls out a bundle of leaves tied tightly together with some thin white string.
Oh.
It's an arrowish thing. Burning some jade leaves is supposed to bring good luck on long journeys. I hope you don't mind.
That would be lovely.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
He holds a finger to the end of the bundle, and sparks ignite it. Smoke emanating from the leaves. And he wanders quickly, but gracefully from one end of the ship to the other for this little ritual that he's doing. And then as soon as he's done, he kind of like shakes out the leaves so they stop burning. All right, well, thanks, and good luck with everything. I'll be in touch.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You've helped us a lot.
He gives you finger guns as he like
Careful with
hops off the
Put those away.
and winks, and he hops off the ship and like starts jogging away. and disappears off into the distance.
Well,
For some reason, I don't imagine through the town. I just imagine
It's
like up
in
over
the water.
over a grassy hill and like into the forest.
That's essentially what he's doing.
Ah, there he goes.
oh well.
Oh.
It smells like Knack's cloak in here now.
Yeah.
I would say Oswald approaches the rest of the group. So I've been working with the navigator and my first mate, and Oswald does a little jig. He goes, we're ready to go whenever, I think.
Yeah, I think we've got it all figured out. Sounds about right. We'll be making a stop pretty early on in a couple of weeks to make sure we're still well supplied, and then we'll be on our way to Mondon.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh boy.
Sally forth.
This is literally the first mention of where we're going that I've had the whole time. And I'm
Yeah.
like, sure.
Oh yeah, you don't even know where.
Yeah,
we're
I'm
going.
just in this boat, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, all right.
Yeah,
Mondon, sounds good.
yeah. I've
Yeah.
been there in a while. All right.
Yeah.
Nice place. So I guess like montage of us setting off,
Yeah.
getting comfortable in our spaces. Like I said, I want Art to change into less battle-y clothes.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Oswald to like fit my clothes to my body.
Absolutely.
Mostly my shirt.
Yeah. So it's
Fair
not.
enough.
Yeah.
So there's not a huge boob window.
Yes.
Nice.
I mean, I want it.
Yeah.
Just don't want it to be down to my
saggy.
belly button.
You will be able to adjust it to show the appropriate amount of chest you desire. However, there will not be extra material meant for breasts.
Wonderful.
That may be a problem in the future, however.
Don't you worry. We'll think
Yeah.
about that in the future.
If
We
the-
live in the now.
That's future Scarlet's problem.
Yeah.
Imagine that like opening or that cutscene in the beginning of Wind Waker where you guys set off with all the like nice music. Doki, Doc, Master Graka, Libra, and just a bunch of miscellaneous villagers and such.
Yeah, but not those assholes who are in jail. Fuck those guys.
No, Brett and Cyril are forever in jail.
Yeah, it's great.
That's
Good.
so funny.
Forever
Justice.
in jail.
They wave you off somewhere off in the corner.
No, they got their hands on their bars, like tearing up.
There's you can see that goblin that assaulted you in the marketplace off past all the villagers, and as soon as you notice him and make eye contact, he like puts his thumb up to his neck and drags it across it.
What did you guys do to
I'm
this?
assuming Oswald doesn't notice this dude in particular.
No.
Sweet.
We just play games.
Oh, this little gremlin really hates you.
Funny
Yeah,
games.
Brix is just like waving back and just like, goodbye, city. Thank you for the money.
I
Silly
really,
games.
Bye, suckers!
I really cannot leave you two alone.
You guys are on a boat.
motherfucker.
You're setting sail for the open sea.
Doing flippies and shit.
Knack builds a literal nest in the crow's nest. Lays eggs.
Seriously?
No.
Okay.
No, but he does build a nest.
Okay.
Socks
Yeah.
doesn't like being on the sea.
Oh
He's
no.
getting seasick.
Oh, baby.
Can you make him some like magic gravel or something?
Yeah, make him a potion for the sickness.
Man, I can cure disease. I can cure poison, but I don't know if I can cure motion sickness.
I mean, maybe we can come up with a little potion to cure his little motion sickness.
Yeah, man, just
I do
belladonna,
have
dude.
supplies for that shit.
Knack
So-
goes in. Yeah, Knack tries to create a potion to cure motion sickness.
He's creating a potion to cure the motion of the ocean sickness.
Roll a something like a craft something.
Knack's brewing shit in the basement.
I'll
Knack
help.
and Art work together to
Yeah.
create a magical cure for
Yeah,
motion
I only rolled a
sickness.
9, so not
I rolled a
doing great.
17 plus whatever.
It's plus craft. If
Uh,
you have craft.
Yeah, I don't have any points in craft because I don't have craft anything right now, but I will maybe take up
So-
potion crafting in the future.
You can only craft charms. I don't know if that would help.
Fucking
I mean, you can roll a craft, but it wouldn't have any bonuses. It would just be there.
It would also have to be like if you crafted him a charm, you'd have to be like, okay, now don't suck the magic out of this one. And
You
he's like,
could.
I've always wanted to learn
every time.
potion crafting as a character, but I've never done it before. So maybe this would be the character that does it.
You also have Damia on board.
Yeah, she can help.
Yeah. Well, I got an 18.
I'm sure between all the mages we have here, we can come up with a fucking potion to cure
Fucking everyone on this boat uses
over
magic.
here cheating
I
death
can't-
to
do something.
I can't
bring
help
back
it.
the dead.
No.
Brix is like, I'm
We can
so
bring
left
back
out.
the dead, but we can't help a little motionless sick animal. Come on.
Okay, so between all of you, you managed to put together like whatever herbs that you have in your supplies and such. You managed to figure out something that doesn't have any like other magical effects, but is proven to settle your stomach.
Oh,
Hey.
Sucks!
Fantasy Pepto-Bismol.
we made fantasy Pepto-Bismol.
Just
We
put
did
it,
It is
somewhere
bright
where he
pink as
can
well.
suck the magic out of it, though.
Knack jumps up to the top, and he feeds it. He's like, nope, nope. And like, because he keeps trying to drink it with his nose, and he's like, nope, nope. And he feeds it
He
into
like grabs his nose and
mouth.
just pours it down his throat.
Yeah.
Sick.
Grab him.
It's like pilling. It's like
It's like pilling a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like pilling a cat.
And then pour it down his throat.
He doesn't like it at first. He hates the taste of it, but shortly thereafter, he does seem a lot better. Froggart has not left the vicinity of the steering wheel and is staring just straight
He's
forward.
stuck on it, like even when he's spinning all the way around.
Going around.
Well, no, he's probably on the little thing that
The mount, yeah.
the mount
Yeah.
for the thing.
Yeah. So he's essentially become like an ornament on the ship,
Yeah.
but one that's alive and croaks at you.
And stares
that,
at
though.
you when you're driving.
I don't
Yeah.
like this frog.
Yeah, whenever somebody's steering the ship, like at the wheel, he turns around to stare at them.
And whenever anybody
But as
doesn't
soon as
look,
somebody steps away, he just stares out.
Well, then I would.
whenever nobody's looking at him, he drops anchor. Like the anchor just like slams down. Like, who keeps doing it? And he's just sitting on it. He just teleports to it.
And
I
yeah.
hate this frog.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
As the trip is going on, Oswald's taking his duties pretty seriously, making sure everything's running smoothly and making sure he's as knowledgeable of the ship as possible. He's been talking a lot with the navigator, just picking his brain about stuff. And I would say a lot of the steering responsibilities are switching between Oswalt, Wick, and the navigator. And when he's not doing that, he is tailoring his captain shit so it fits him properly, and then helping Scarlet with his new shapes and making sure that his clothing fits more comfortably. And then that's basically what he's doing. He's trying to be a good old captain.
It's pretty good, man.
Fuck yeah.
And
yeah, I just
oh,
rolled a thing for Laka to
Yeah.
try and like help Oswald get accompanied with the ship and like terminology and things. Essentially, I just did like a impromptu teach roll. It's going fine. He's not the greatest teacher in the world, but he knows enough to like help you get acquainted with things. But every now and then he'll like go a little bit more in depth with something than what you're familiar with, so his terminology will start getting lost on you.
gotcha. And I guess I would say right now with the new costume, Oswald's got like the captain pants and boots with the big old belt, and then the big red coat over it, and then he's still wearing the white button up, but it's buttoned down real low because I'm assuming it gets hot out here.
Yeah.
And then his hair is loosely tied back, not like in a tight ponytail, but down, kind of like Terry
Hell yeah.
from Fatal Fury, just to keep it out of his face so he can do what he's doing. And then he's also talking to Damia.
Okay. Cool.
Just whenever, making sure she's doing good and hanging out with his bros on the boat.
Yeah. Cool.
Things are going decently well.
Yeah.
What's everybody else up to on the boat?
I think for Brix, she wants to keep her skills sharp, so she's doing a lot of shadow knife fighting with Nork. She's also like pilfering things from the other crew members, but always puts them in their bunk afterwards. She just wants to make sure that she doesn't get rusty at stealing stuff and what have you. You know, she gives it back. She's like, what the fuck am I going to do with this on a boat? So she just gives it back.
Yeah, everyone's gonna know where it went.
Yeah. And,
enough.
yeah, just spending a lot of time lounging in the sun.
Oh,
like
Yeah.
a
Nice.
good cat.
That's not far off from
16 hours a day sleeping in the
Yeah.
sun like a cat.
lounging in the sun. Isn't far off from what Damie has been doing in large part. When she's not helping out around the ship and just generally reading, she's just spending time on the deck enjoying the sea breeze and such.
Oh, really quickly, do we have like communal meals and stuff like that?
I would
Yes.
imagine.
I would say yeah.
yeah,
We're
okay.
all eating together and
Okay.
stuff.
After meals and stuff like that, Brix would probably also like do little dancey shows and stuff like that and show you like her little cat dancey
Little
skills.
jaunty.
Yeah.
That's
Cute.
wonderful.
That's super
When that
cute.
happens, Knack sometimes gives a knowing nod to Brix, knowing the secret. That he knows that his mom, that her mom.
This is
Yeah.
probably the most downtime we've had as a group since this whole thing started, because we're always just fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
running around or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So art has been, I would say, like, well, first off, like the clothes he's wearing are the traditional dress, I would say, of Mondon. They're like warm weather clothes that he's had on him. So they're like quite nice, like very ornate, very like delicate elven kind of fabrics and stuff. And there's a few layers to make up for the fact that it's windy
Gauzy?
still. Yeah, it's like kind of gauzy and stuff. But he's being a very fashionable boy on our pirate ship, and I think he would probably be like talking with Oswalt and the navigator and trying to kind of sharpen his skills wind-wise, and maybe try and help with like the propulsion of the ship. So I'd say like after a couple days, maybe he's getting the hang of like, okay, so if we like do this, move this way, I can make a bit of like a jet stream or something to maybe try and make the journey go marginally faster.
Genius.
And otherwise, yeah, he's probably been reading up on, you know, some of the books he has with him and like working into like potion making and stuff. Probably actually chatting with Damia about that kind of stuff because he's trying to
Yeah. Okay.
be able to make those things.
Sick.
So maybe I can talk to you about eventually at the end of like the boat ride having made a couple potions or something. We'll figure out
Okay. Yeah.
what
yeah.
that would be.
All right.
How have his dreams do?
They really haven't improved very much.
Yeah.
Since you've left the city, it's been a little bit better.
Okay.
But they're largely still the same. They've mostly been like a repeat of that last one that I described at the
Yeah.
at the morning.
Yeah, has he already chatted to God about these dreams? I feel like yes.
He has,
Yeah.
and Freylor essentially just was saying that your dreams are affected by things around you, but come from essentially something that you know or remember or are trying to figure out. Things of that nature. So it's like not something that I can tell you about directly,
Yeah.
but yes, again, is being affected by things around you.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Interesting.
Knack.
After the potion thing with Socks, Knack has been spending a lot of his time in the lifeboat, lowered down to water level, so that it's just skimming the water on the back of the boat, and he has been studying marine biology, starting with him taking notes, and then moving on to him interacting with various life forms like porpoises and sharks as they approach the ship, and then moving on to him assuming their forms and joining time off the boat with them in the water, following behind. So he's been like learning how to assimilate with sharks, dolphins, octopus, plesiosaurs.
Okay.
I want plesiosaur because I want to turn into a plesiosaur.
Hey guys,
Hey, I'm a dinosaur
Flizzy
now.
What's up?
What's up?
I got my sick neck.
I like it.
You like
Look
it?
at my neck, like my flippers. Enough about those. Look at my neck.
Honey,
Pretty cool.
I want to say is, do you think it would be in character for him to be like doing the thing that dogs do when they're in a car where they like stick their head out the side?
He's just super stoked.
He's just hanging off the side of the boat a little bit, like
yeah. Honey or Socks are the mascot of the boat.
I'd say
about
probably
Frogger?
Honey. No. Not Frogger.
Fuck Frogger, dude.
Frogger wishes he was the
Have a-
fucking
Well,
mascot.
I'm
I-
off
He
mind to
can
toss him
go
into the fucking
fuck
ocean.
himself.
So.
Nobody likes Frogger
Well, I was about to
except
say
for Knack.
the thing that I was going to say. If he turns and stares at the people that are steering,
Yeah.
you said when Oswalt is steering, he just occasionally pets Frogger. He's kind of over being creeped out by this thing, and he's just like, everybody thinks you're scary, just like everybody thinks I'm scary. So maybe you're not so bad. He's probably real bad. But...
Knack always fucking
Oswalt?
got along with Frogger.
Well, to be fair, Frogger is probably dangerous. It's just Oswald's a little naive. He's probably fucking
might be.
dangerous.
He's probably gonna murder
He
us
might
all.
have killed Thumbass.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know-
implications were there.
The implications were there.
He may have.
Nah.
All right.
All that shit was canon.
What-
Yeah,
is dead.
yeah, he didn't do it though.
What's Buff Scarlet
you
up
know?
to?
Yeah.
But yeah, Scarlet has like turned out to be strangely knowledgeable and like stuff that needs doing around the boat. So he's always going around fixing stuff here and there, just upkeep mostly. And when not doing that, he spends a surprising amount of time just swinging on a hammock, reading books and drinking wine, mostly shirtless, or enjoying beautifully tailored clothes.
Yeah.
His whole style has shifted a bunch towards a more like seafaring pirate kind of thing. You know, less fashion, more form. Still the poet shirt and like, you know, nice like
The signature
boots.
Scarlet pieces.
Yeah, nice boots and nice leather trousers. But he has more belts and less jewelry. Kept most of the rings and a couple of necklaces and still has the earring, but that's about it. Sometimes the ravings will arrive with like letters here and there, and every once in a while you can see him doing some work, but mostly he is just lounging around and big old sweaty pirate boy.
What happened to the skirt part of Scarlet's outfit?
Yeah,
Is that just somewhere? Or
yeah? That's
like a
gone.
cape?
Like he had it as a cape when he showed up, but like it's gone now. A lot of it's completely gone. So yeah, like
Damn
the
it.
boots are not even the same. They were tall and now they're short. So like
I was gonna say every now and then Brix is just like, look at me, I'm fancy, and it just has like the big. Skirt.
actually you can have it. He probably didn't get rid of it. It's probably in a trunk somewhere.
Yeah,
He just doesn't
probably.
wear it, so you can do that. Yeah, you can turn it
Sweet.
into a pirate flag for like
Do any letters arrive from Doki?
We've only been gone for a few days.
2
or a
days. You
week.
should-
Yeah,
obsessed.
and Knack has written to Doki every day.
Dear Doki,
Okay.
Ravens.
It's your
there's
job.
a lot of water.
Ate some fish. There was water. I made friends with some fish too.
I turned into a plesiosaur.
I turned it into a dinosaur. I really like the dinosaurs.
turned into a police.
Socks.
I turned into a plesiosaur.
I loved it.
Here's what I look like, and it's like a plesiosaur, but it has like it's like fucking got curling biceps and like
Yeah.
cool guy sunglasses on it.
My neck muscles were very good and beautiful.
A dolphin hit on me today, but I said I only have room for one. In my heart.
Oh,
Dolphin.
dolphin hit.
And then
Hey,
it
baby,
came
what's
at
up?
me with its prehensile dick, and I was like, nah, bruh, and I
You were
slapped
like-
that shit.
I slapped his dick.
I straight dick slapped him.
Yeah.
For you, babe.
I slapped his dick with my dick for you.
We were.
Here's a drawing of that.
We were doing so good for a while.
Yeah, we were so fucking on track.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit!
good.
I should have seen this.
Socks gets really sick, but we cured that.
And Scarlet won't put a shirt on.
Scarlet's really hot. It really distracts me sometimes.
I love it because, like, you know, I never noticed, but Scarlet's really hot.
I never noticed this before. I don't know why. Why didn't I notice this before? But Scarlet's really, really hot. I don't know if Scarlet changed their hair or
You still don't know what's different. Still doesn't
I don't know what they did. Yeah, this is staying in. I don't know if they changed their outfit or their hair, but there's something about Scarlet is making me real spicy. I don't know why I'm telling you this.
P.S.
I don't know why I'm telling you this. I love you, by the way. Shit! Oh, fuck. Did I just say that? Oh, we don't have erasers. Shit!
This is like when you would see a hot person on the street and you're commenting with your girlfriend how hot the person is.
Yeah.
What a disaster of a letter.
So that's why she hasn't been writing.
He's like, it's really crumpled up in the end, like it's running
I
out
don't
of
know
space.
how to.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Froggert's being weird, but I love him anyway.
See, I say love about my animal companions too. It's not a weird thing.
It's not weird. It's not weird.
It's, you know, fuck.
Fuck!
I run out of...
Yeah.
I'm running out of paper. It's getting really tiny.
Yeah, it's like
gonna let Socks-
Nah.
I'm gonna let Socks say goodbye. Goodbye. And then there's just vomit all over the page.
Oh, I was gonna say like a nose print.
Oh.
Yeah.
Print.
Like a little elephant.
All right,
Cool. So
buddy
things are
boy.
going well on the boat.
Yeah,
Spin
things
a
are going
seat.
great.
Things are going great. Time to ruin it.
Okay.
Not really.
Oh.
It's fine. Over the next couple days, you start to notice that despite the swaying of the ship on the open sea, aboard the Cloud Chaser, there is an undeniable sense of stillness, as if the vessel itself had been locked in time for years upon years. Nothing seems to be out of place, near as you can tell. Nothing especially strange, really. The ship creaks as all ships creak and sways as all do on the water. But something isn't quite right about it. As you guys are sailing about and getting settled into your lives on the boat, Oswalt, Scarlet, and Damia begin to feel an air of unease. Something aboard the ship is less than welcoming.
Hey everybody, welcome to the end of another episode of Stumble Quest. The theme is Struttin from Louie Zong, and all other music is provided by Kevin Michelot of Incompetech.com. We'll have a brand new episode for you up on all of our platforms in 2 weeks. And if you want to check us out on Twitter, we are at StumbleQuest. If you're looking for a fun place to hang out on the internet, may I recommend our Discord. It's a nice place full of nice people. Plus, the cast is kicking around on there if you want to talk to us. If you want to learn more about the show, the world it takes place in, and the people who make it, check out our website at StumbleQuest.com. If you're up for leaving us reviews, please do. It helps us a ton, and so does sharing us with your friends. Well, hey everybody, hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the episode. It's the last one for the year. Smell you later, stinky year. All joking aside, hope everybody is having the best holidays they can despite everything. It's been a hell of a year, and a lot of us doing what we can to adjust to this fun flavor of garbage we've had to deal with. I know it's just a number changing on a calendar, but hopefully 2021 brings better things. It'll definitely bring more of this show at least. Haha! See you in the new year. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.